Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to dive into who am I reading for you a July update, okay? And that is where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. Whether you are returning or you are new here, welcome in or welcome back. If you're new, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. First, tell me who I'm reading for in the comments below, but also say hi and let me know that you're new here so I can welcome you to my community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this reading, liking this reading, and thank you for all of your private readings that you guys have been booking with me lately. It has been such a pleasure to serve you, to meet you on a private, more personal basis and see what the cards have to say for you. And I love your feedback. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're looking for a private reading, that information is always in the description box of every video that I post, so you can check it out if that is something you want, okay? All right, Gemini, watch your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus in this series so you can get a full picture of your July update. And let's go ahead and see. We're going to get some energy first, and then we're going to talk to the tarot and see what the tarot has to say for it, or for you, I should say. Gemini, what is the energy around Gemini? What do they need to know? And you let me know in the comments who I'm reading for. I've got some good changes coming in for you. Good changes coming in for you very, very soon, Gemini. I feel like this is Leo energy. I feel like you've been feeling the lack of something. You've been maybe feeling the stress around money. Maybe you're feeling the lack of something else. And maybe it's really, it feels very heavy. Actually, I want to get another card. But all you need to know about it is that these days are nearly over. I've got the sun, this your brand new beginning, and I've got the door to personal healing and happiness, where the sun is actually on the other side of this door. You're stepping through this portal. So I feel like whatever it is that you're feeling the lack of, I feel like this is spirit closing down an old cycle for you. And I feel like what's being stripped from you are maybe people, places, and things that don't serve you anymore. This could also talk about behaviors, thinking patterns, programming, stuff from the past that just doesn't serve you anymore. And you may be feeling like you're in this energy, this space, this like in between where you're feeling like I'm not who I was before, but nothing's happening yet and I'm not on the other side of this yet. You know, you're about to be. So I feel like it's like you're feeling lost. You may be feeling confused. You may be feeling isolated. You may be feeling financial pressure. You may be feeling some sort of lack energy in finances or anything else. What is this card for my Geminis who need to know? What is this energy? Okay, I've got Archangel Michael. You know what, Gemini, I feel like you are... One more. I want one more. Confirm what I was just thinking. Yeah, you're closing down an old chapter of your life. You're closing down like old karmic structuring and programming, patterning that has actually kept you in this energy. Maybe a repeating cycle of lack in some area of your life. Usually this energy shows up in like hand-in-hand love and money. So you might have been struggling in love, you might have been struggling in money, you might have been struggling both, like for a long time. And that contract card that I just saw, it's like that cycle is closing. And you may be in this in-between stage right now, because we're all kind of going through that right now. This is the year of the snake. And the year of the snake, 2025, the year of the snake is all about shedding the old skin to renew, to expose that baby soft skin underneath that fresh new skin. It's like you're literally letting go of all the things that don't serve you anymore. Thinking, habits, programming, patterning, conditioning. I mean, people, literally people, places, and things could be being stripped from your life. Archangel Michael showing up with that sword that cuts things out that don't serve you. He may have heard conversations being had between people, that you didn't hear, and maybe they've been cut out of your life. Maybe you have recently been let go of a job, or you let a job go because it was toxic in a toxic working environment. You know what I'm talking about. There's, because this is a collective reading, it's going to register and resonate for everybody differently, but it's like you're feeling the lack of something. You're feeling, and it feels like this is literally a loop that's been happening in your life. Constant struggle, constant lack energy, maybe finding yourself in relationships that leave you lacking, that leave you feeling empty, that leave you feeling neglected, left out in the cold, abandoned. It feels like it's a loop energy here, and this is everything about this chapter is closing, because it's a big karmic cycle that's closing, and you've been protected. But you also have the main angel here who is literally doing all that work with you and rerouting you, regrounding you in your power center. The root chakra is your power center. And I feel like that's what's happening for you, is you're being rerouted and put in your power. And it may not feel that way right now. It may feel like, what? My life is one big destruction or disruption tower moment. I don't feel that way at all, But see, the temple path here confirms that you're being rerouted onto your destiny path. And everything from the past is being released. And so you may feel very uncomfortable right now because you're not that old person anymore, but you're not quite where you're going yet either. So it's like, okay, everything feels weird. And everything feels probably uncomfortable and uncertain. Know this, that you are being rerouted. You are being rerouted in your power. You are coming out of this more powerful, stronger than ever, more stable, more secure, all of it, because you're being put on the right path. And then you're headed towards your destiny, which is your personal healing and happiness, which is the Sun and the Ten of Cups. That's where you receive emotional fulfillment. That's where you receive the love. That's where you receive fortune after difficulty. That's where you receive your big fat yes. And you've got the Sun here to just confirm. You're walking through the portal. You're being put on that path towards your destiny, and you're walking through the portal right now. I feel like you're on a bridge. We're no longer where we were, but we're not quite there where we're going yet. For some of you, you are. And some of you, you're kind of in this in-between where you're feeling the lack of direction, the lack of movement, the lack of, So just keep breathing. Just keep taking one step at a time, because you're headed towards your Sun. This is where it's the number 1 in this deck. It's your new beginning. It's the happiest card of the entire deck. This is your happiness. This is your personal fulfillment. This is your happiest season and chapter and cycle of your life yet. And you're being invited to walk through the door. So leaving the past behind and accepting it. Accepting where I'm at. Accepting what's happened. Accepting that, everything that doesn't serve me is being removed. And I'm actually on my path towards destiny. And if you can hold that faith in your heart, you're going to see it a lot quicker than not. Because when we are, questioning and doubting and having that energy that's negative, we're actually pushing these things away from us. You've got life sprouting again. This is when the sun comes out and everything is in bloom. It's like your life is about to bloom again, Gemini. And I'm loving this for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. It feels like the tarot has a lot to say. July update for Gemini. And also the sun. The sun is Leo energy, so it feels like this is coming now. We're literally stepping into Leo season. And it feels very much like Leo energy here. Let's see what comes through the tarot. July update for Gemini. Look, you're coming out of this energy of sadness and despair and maybe regret and disappointment, and you are being stripped down to the bareness of you, your most authentic you, who you were created to be from day one. You're being stripped down of all the stuff that doesn't serve you, and you're being made new and whole again. And you are the star, and this is wish fulfillment. So know that you're being put on the path towards wish fulfillment, and this is literally a prayer being answered. It's literally too, your path is also very spiritual, meaning it's very protected, and you don't have to worry. You're not going to miss your big fat yes. You're not going to miss it because it's protected. And you have an answer to prayer coming here with that star card, and it's like you in your power. Oh, there was something behind. Yes. The Eight of Wands and the High Priestess. Very spiritual energy. And there's Leo. There's Leo. You've had to have a lot of strength and courage to get through what you've gotten through, right? And maybe you've had a lot of sadness. Maybe you've had a lot of disappointments, like one thing after another, right, Gemini? But what just fell on the floor, sorry, is the Eight of Wands. Everything is about to shift in your favor. Everything is about to turn up for you right now. And I feel like you sense this coming. It feels like you sense this coming. And I feel like it is literally Leo season. It's going to be amazing for you, Gemini. I feel like that's when everything changes. Doors open for you. Opportunities come in. There's travel opportunities here. It's like suddenly we are going from no movement to full speed ahead. And I feel like there could be travel here for you. There's a lot of communication coming in here. There's lots of positive energy and opportunities coming in for you. And all that you've been through recently has prepared you for this. We have the Queen and we have Temperance. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is you seeing your worth. This is you being in your worth. This is you being rerouted and regrounded in that root chakra, and being in your power and your security and your stability again, and using your voice the way that is true to you, doing what is true to you. You're discovering a whole new you through all of this. And you're sitting on the throne and you're seeing yourself as you are, which is a king or a queen. And the pentacles are, you're about to receive in your reality, your 3D reality. You're about to receive. You're ready to receive. Doors are opening for you. Your reality is about to change. Your reality is about to get very abundant. Where you were feeling the lack, you're about to feel the abundance. Where you were feeling disappointed, you're about to receive. You're about to receive a lot of positive energy that replaces all of that. Good news. Good news coming in. This is you being balanced. This is you being whole. Everything that has happened, that you've released, and everything you've gone through in this recent past was all to bring you to right now. You're stepping through that door to personal healing and happiness, to your big fat yes, your emotional fulfillment, your cycle where life is working for you instead of against you. And you are going to be celebrating. We're coming out of hermit mode. And you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating. The Four of Cups, the Four of Cups feels like it's right there. It's right there. Everything is about to change right there. Could be within the next 4 weeks, and that would be in Leo season. I've got the Page of Cups here. It's like that little fish is about to jump out and surprise you. It's a surprise. The universe wants to surprise you and reward you for everything that you've been through. Don't think that it hasn't gone unnoticed, because it has. You know what I mean. It's gone noticed. The universe wants to surprise you and reward you for everything that you have poured into everyone else your entire life. And everywhere that you felt lack, you are about to have all of that filled. Because the universe wants to bless you and surprise you. Everything is about to change for you, Gemini. I love this for you. Get ready for a surprise. The surprise fish pop out right in front of your face where you least expect it. That 8 of Wands is unexpected change too, and fast forward movement. Very positive things are changing for you. Also, Leo season, I think, is going to be your best month for the entire year. That's what I have for you. Be sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus in this series and get a full picture of July for you. But Gemini, I am telling you, get ready because everything is about to change for you. And I'm so excited. Please don't forget to let me know in the comments below who I'm reading for and what has happened for you. Some of you, this has already started happening, and I would love to hear from you. And I'll see you in the next one.